Good evening.
How's it going, y'all?
Uh, Anybody see any cool spoilers or grim reminders coming in?
We won't talk about the spoilers, but
We won't talk about them. Is
no,
this
we're on
spoiler?
stream. Yeah,
Is this a spoiler?
people can't avoid. People should be able to avoid spoilers on our stream,
okay,
right?
yeah, fair enough. Anyway, we've got a channel in our Discord set up for spoiler talk, where a lot of cool stuff coming in. So now, I guess is probably 6 months away. I mean, the set's looking kind of done, right?
The set's
looking
done.
The set's looking kind of done. I mean, it probably needs playtesting, probably needs some stuff like that.
I'm not gonna put a release date on it yet.
Yeah.
I'm not in the business of tailoring.
We're content creators.
Yeah.
We have a license to wildly speculate.
That's true.
All right,
That's true.
That's what it says right here. This license to wildly speculate.
You may not be able to see it because it's green and chromed out.
Yeah, okay, it's chromed out.
And so it's normal for
It's
you.
right behind me on the wall.
Yeah, it's right there. I'm looking at it right now.
Anyway, so we're here with the top four. Jolker, appreciate that sub.
Thank you.
And
Greens from Southern Giant Brazil. Hey,
yes.
welcome back.
But yeah, we've got top four. We're doing best of three for these games. Best of three for these games.
And we'll swap decks.
We're in the Winds of Exchange waiting room. So
yeah, I don't know how long this waiting room is going to be, and we're hoping.
Yeah,
we're hoping that somehow our large shipment will get bumped up to the top of the list of when the large shipments start going out. We're just hoping that.
Yeah,
hoping and praying.
But yeah, we've got at least 2 more streams worth of Keyforge content.
Well, this one and one more. What were orders?
This one, so.
The most one, the biggest ones.
My order was like number 6 or something. I took a screen cap of it. So
it looks like all of the not all the smaller orders, but most of the orders that went out last week are all the smaller ones.
Yeah, which makes kind of sense in its own way, right? Where it's like, oh, we've got, I don't even know how many backers were there.
5,000.
So yeah, I figure like 1,000 of those are like small orders,
at least,
like
right? You would think the majority. Well, maybe not the majority, but
didn't have a custom deck. Okay.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about the exact specifications of the.
No comment, says Sky Jedi. All right.
Of the.
This is a no comment.
Spoilers.
This is even emptier than normal Twitch chat for tonight. as far as useful comments.
I have been staring at my emails too. So okay, and it might end up being that we get like sorcery stuff and Keyforge stuff the same week, and that'll be insane.
Yeah, that would be
pretty crazy. All right,
we have a sword hanging over both shipments.
Yeah, for real. It's time. Murphy Gig versus Helmallin. And large shipment won't see the stuff till June. That's probably a pretty safe assessment.
Yeah, I guess. Was it stuff that didn't have
custom decks?
Well, other stuff in it too, right? Like the
Fall adventure,
of House Gastoid,
yeah, the adventure
like
playmats and stuff.
Yeah, who knows?
Got it all in multiples. Yeah.
I'm on Murphy. No, you're on Murphy Gig.
Nope, I grabbed Helmallin. I thought I grabbed Murphy Gig. Okay.
2 won this. No, have these ever played?
I don't think so.
These ever played?
I
think Murphy Gig is good enough at killing creatures that maybe so.
You're the only one sad that Untamed is back so soon.
Yes, it is best of 3.
Yeah, best of 3.
Did you swap it up, or are we just gonna play the same?
We'll swap it up.
Okay. That way, one of us can win all of the games tonight, and then we can lose all the games tonight.
For sure. Untamed works for the team of the set. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it. Importantly, no shadows, right? But Equidon's back, I think.
What left? Saurian?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think Saurian's gone. Saurian for Untamed. Which is whatever, it's fine. I'm not mad if Saurian goes back to the drawing board and comes back all the Mars.
The Mars stuffs look pretty sweet, though.
So,
my order arrived at my regional USPS carrier today. Mailed tomorrow.
Ooh.
Very exciting. Very exciting. I know a bunch of people got their stuff.
Yeah, lots of woe filtering in.
Equidon in, shadows out. Saurian Sanctum for Untamed and Geistoid.
Okay. Sanctum's back out.
Okay. I see.
Yeah, whatever. That's fine.
I love the Guy Suede border, card border. The color on it. It's great. $13.
20.
Okay. This should be interesting. I'll mulligan.
Alright, I'll keep. I will say Sanctum. I'll play Barrister Joya, and she'll do damage to herself. So go Mervig. Age of Ascension.
Nothing wrong with that. There's a lot of fun to be had in Age of Ascension.
Age of Ascension's the connoisseur's choice for sealed play. I'll tell you that.
Big fan. All right. I will say. I'll say Logos. I'll play Eddie Archive card. I'll play Phase Shift for Rocketeer Triska. Oh, that's in my hand. Your turn.
Alright, I'll say Sanctum. I'm going to play 2 Bulwarks, and Joya's going to attack Triska and Assault 4.
Super dead.
And it is your turn. I'll draw 2. Tell you to go ahead.
Alright, I'll say Star Alliance. Play General Order 24. I'll play Universal Translator on Eddie. I'll play Zap. Doesn't matter. I'll discard Select Preservation. Your turn.
Explode. All my Sanctum creatures are dead. Okay, I will say Dis. I'll play Mark of Dis on Eddie and draw. He's very dead. I'm going to Gleeful Mayhem him. I am going to Implosion. I'm going to break Key.
Good lord.
I'm going to Stirring Grave.
What the hell? What?
That's right. That's how we do it in Hellmallin.
What the hell, Mullen?
What the hell, Mullen? Alright. It's your turn. I'll say check with 6. I'll draw 4. I'll tell you to go ahead. You're locked in on Logos.
Logos. I'll play Theory or Conjecture Archive, the top 2 cards. Alright. I'll discard Bouncing Deathquark. Your turn.
Alright, I'll Forge.
Goodness gracious.
Alright, I am going to say Dis. I'll break Key. I'll play Trekker, Snorret, Cinder, and it's your turn. Snorret will capture.
I'll say Untamed.
I'll draw 4. Tell you to go ahead.
Pick up the Archive. Play All Tied Up.
All tied up.
Gain the Tide. Play Chelonia. Play Meliobi. Get an Amber. Play World Tree. Play Witch of the Dawn. Get an Amber. Get back Eddie. Play Persistence Hunting for Dis. And done.
Alright. I am going to say Sanctum. I'll put my archives into my hand.
AOA Alliance Seal does sound really fun.
I'm going to play Barrister Joya and do a damage to Chelonia. I'll play Golgotha and do a damage to Chelonia. And then I'll play Champion Anafiel. And it's your turn, Snorret will capture another one. And I'll draw 2. Tell you to go ahead.
Okay.
Is Mass Mutations the only set, or sorry, in Sanctum this is possible right now?
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Because it's not possible in DT.
Alright, I'm going to say
It's
Logos.
not possible in Worlds Collide.
Play Science.
Okay.
Activating my Storm counter.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Think Twice. It's gonna get me one. I get BDQ.
Yeah, that's what I thought, Joel. Here.
Yeah, let's get BDQ.
Okay.
And I'll get Witch and Barrister, and then Meliobi and Golgotha. It's gonna give me another Amber. That's 3. Then I will Mind Bullets for 4. Get an Amber. Then I'll play Eddie. Archive. Your turn. Check with 9.
All right. I am going to say Saurian. I'm going to play Amphora Captura. I'll play Citizen Shrix. Exalt and steal one. I will play Dreadbone Decimus. I guess I'll exalt and kill Eddie. I'll play Pterodactyl, and then Dreadbone Decimus is going to pick up the Siren Horn. And it's your turn. You'll forge, I will draw 5. Where the forum? Yeah, I don't know. Some part of the bowels of this deck.
All right, I'm gonna say Star Alliance. I'm gonna pick up the archive. I'm gonna play Together to play Chelonia, and I will not play a second non-Star Alliance card. It is a May. I'm gonna play CR Officer Hawkins, so I'm gonna get one. Play Shield Gelator, get one. I'm gonna play Universal Translator on the shield, and then I'll Technobabble there. It's done. The Saurians. And I'm done. Check this out.
Alright, well, I'm going to say Saurians. I'm going to play Shrix, Exalt, and Steal. I'm going to play City State Interest. I'm going to stun all these idiots. And I will tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2.
Alright, I'll say Logos. Play Hydro Cataloger. I will play Eddie. And archive a card. Gain 1. Discard Bill Jordan. I don't want to just give you the tide. I'm done.
Alright. I am going to say Saurians. I'm going to play Cornison Octavia and Galeatops. And Dreadbone Decimus is going to fight... Who's Dreadbone Decimus going to fight?
A draw pip on the Galeatops. Did you get that?
Oh, I didn't.
What do you call an open jar? An uncompressed Java archive. Oh, an open jar $AN. Any Java enjoyers in chat? Get that joke? No?
It's programming.
Mod check?
It's a programming
Mod
joke, I
check?
think.
Java enjoyers?
Sky Jedi's slapping his knees right now. Sky Jedi's wheezing, can't breathe.
That's what you want when you tell a joke. You want someone to just say, I got the joke.
Joke understood.
Oh, I got the joke.
Alright, I guess Pterodactyl is going to blast Hawkins. And in the process, blast Chelonia. And then Dreadbone Decimus is going to fight Eddie, Siren Horn, and kill. Take a little bit of damage there. And then, I guess I'll reap with Citizen Tricks' plural. Reap, reap, steal, steal, exalt, exalt. Okay, and it's your turn. I'll say check with 10.
Yep.
I'll say to go ahead. Draw 2.
What's up, Legionator? I'll say Untamed. Play the Mysticetti, play Fangtooth Cavern, play Cross Porpoises, Enraging. I mean, it's gotta be
The Shrix.
I can kill one of them with Fangtooth. So 1 Shrix. And I guess this guy. Then I'll play Deep Argrown. World Tree and Eddie on top. I'm done.
Alright.
Fangtooth will take out Tricks.
Okay, I will forge.
Yeah.
For 6.
The Markadis was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
It was the Markadis and the Threaten, right?
Yeah, right. That was crazy.
Alright, I am going to play Form of Giants. I'm going to resolve the Pip as a capture. Capture onto Galea Tops. Dreadbone Decimus is going to fight the Shieldulator. Before the fight, I'll put the Amber Pip over, and then it'll die and kill the Shieldulator. Cornson Octavia will fight Deepwater Gruin. I'll reap with Shrix, Exalt and steal one. I will reap a bunch more times. 3 more times. And that's that.
That is in fact that. Alright, goodbye. Down 1 game, Mervigig. Would everyone be so happy if Masturbation won this tournament?
Begin the copy.
So
pasta.
happy.
In confirmation, no confirmation on our shipments yet, so
Nope.
I'm not all antsy in the pantsy.
I'll be hyping in the Discord as soon as I get it, so don't worry.
Y'all
will know.
I got a Darkest Dungeon 2 to play until the Keyforge gets here, so.
We supported too hard. Yeah. Helmon's one of the few MM decks I really love. It's pretty cool. It is unique.
I like the axis on which it fights.
Yeah, which is literally fighting with big dudes.
Yeah. It's like take over the board, squat.
Completely smother the board and high power.
Yeah.
Very high power, guys.
Yeah, I like that.
I had to Mind Bullets and BDQ and still couldn't kill your creatures, so.
Yeah.
That's
a lot of guys on the table. Mervigate didn't have the
General Order 24 needed to come out like
Selective
later.
Preservation.
Selective Preservation was early too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was trying to get back to those.
This is because of all the cross-house play in this deck, you can do some cool General 24 stuff, right? General Order 24.
And he gets a treat.
Alright,
Please hold.
1 moment.
Here, I'm gonna be able to do this. This thing on? Yeah. Alright, hold on.
Zooming out.
Took it
Upside down.
Gotta flip it.
Flip it. Flip it for real.
Flip it for real. And put focus back on.
See him.
It's all gonna be worth it.
You got blurry Eddie sign. Blurry Eddie
It's all
spotting.
gonna be worth it. Just trust the process.
Oh, I got all this Blood Bowl stuff in the way. What is this box? That's the cube. Let's move that.
Yeah, it's a cube. Alright, let me grab it. There, you get an Eddie cam back.
Alright, I will live narrate because Justin has put down his microphone. Justin has grabbed the bag of treats. The bag of treats is empty. This bag of treats has treats in it. Eddie's tail is wagging. Eddie's looking in the bag. Justin is checking to see if there's a full treat in the bag. Nothing but crumbs in the bag. Alright, hang on. Alright, that bag is empty. That bag is empty. Justin and Eddie have left the room. We have no visual confirmation on Justin and Eddie's presence in the house. They could be in any room. They could be upstairs. They could be downstairs. Wait, we hear him coming back in. Eddie's back in the room. Justin has a bag full of treats now. Eddie's not sitting anywhere near his bed. Now, Eddie's over there. Justin is directing Eddie into the bed. All right, Eddie's eyeing the bag. All right, here we go. Oh, a little premature snatch. Oh, he's got it. All right. Eddie has been treated. I think you got a lot of value for your Eddie treat with that interaction right there.
That was probably the best value of all time.
That was some really good Eddie treat value there. So he's eyeing the bag again.
He's thinking about it.
He's thinking about it.
There's another treat. Oh,
Mertani got a second one. I was way too busy narrating to notice that the other treat had been. With all these redeems. He's throwing from outside the door. Oh, look at that! I am honestly impressed by Eddie's eye snout.
he's very good.
It's like a lot of dogs like to pretend to be pretty good at it, but he's actually really good.
He is good at it.
So
he can do stuff. Well worth.
I spend very little time. Justin will attest to this. I spend very little time complimenting Eddie on anything. But his eye snout coordination is very good.
He can catch. He's very agile.
Wide receiver.
Yep. End of June? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, if you're overseas, it's probably going to be like even worse, right? Just the wait time.
They said they had it shipped somewhere in the U.S. to go get it to Brazil, right? So
yeah,
that's the way to do it, probably.
4. 18. Yeah, so the interesting thing about Helmollen is that it has so many play effects between the pips and like the starring abilities and stuff like that. That the normal tempo disadvantage that creature heavy decks get because you have to like spend time playing stuff. That deck kind of gets to get
because you're like, I get the pips, I get the damage for playing the Barrister Joyas, and yeah. I'm good.
Yeah, I am going to I'll start by saying Untamed, and I'll play Cross Porpoises just to raise the tide. Go ahead.
Sanctum. Go out the damage itself. Techno Knight. Grey Rider. Ready. Techno Knight. Reap. Discard a card. I'm going to discard this Drekker. Draw. Okay, your turn.
Alright. I am going to say Starlance. I'll play Triska. I'll play Together. I will Persistence Hunting for Sanctum. And I will play Eddie and Archive. I guess he's ready, but I can't. And it's your turn. I'll draw 5.
I'll say Dis. And Mark of Dis, the Rocketeer.
Okay.
Draw. Implosion. I'm gonna get Grey Rider and let's get Rocketeer. I'm gonna Stirring Grave the Grey Rider. Archive it. And play Cinder. Your turn. I'll play Cinder here.
Alright. I'll say Starlands because I've got to. I'll play Universal Translator and then Selective Preservation. I'll choose 3, 5, and 6. And it's your turn. I'll draw to you. So go ahead.
So they charge you based on the 0 and to 60% of your pledge. What the heck?
Oh, good lord.
That's wild. That is wild. All right, I'll say
Shipping international is crazy.
Yeah.
I remember, so years ago, this is probably more than 15 years ago. It's actually probably 20, closer to like 20 years ago when I was working at a comic book store.
play for him.
That we sold a lot of Babylon 5 cards on eBay. The game had been dead for a while. We couldn't sell it in the store. And somebody in Australia bought it. And so we shipped it. Okay? And then like 3.5 years later, the package came back to us undeliverable.
3.5 years later.
Just. And it was one of those, we were like, what happened here? Where did this is crazy.
That's great. That is insane. All right, Tricks, Forum, Siren Horn, says to interest.
Yep.
Your turn.
Yep. All right. Okay. I am going to say, I'm going to put my archives in my hand, and I'm going to say Logos. I'm going to play Hydro Cataloger. I will begin the storm count. I am going to play Science and Phase Shift and Positron Bolt and Science, and I will Reap with Eddie. I am do I have Think Twice. The question is what I think twice. Was it Science, Think Twice, Science? I think it was that play. I think that was the actual play. I play Science, then I think twice. So let's back up. I had no Amber at the start of this turn, right?
Right.
So I got the Hydra Cataloger, I Reap with Eddie. I play Science.
Yep.
I play Think Twice. I get 1 for the Science. I purge Science. I get 1 for the first Science.
Yep.
Okay, so I've got 2 Science stacks floating. So now I Positron Bolt and gain 3. Okay. Alright, and so Storm count is Hydra Cataloger, Science, Think Twice, Science, Positron Bolt.
5.
Okay. Phase Shift, get 2. Mind Bullets, get 2. So Mind Bullets is 7.
Was it 7? Or was it 6?
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Boom.
Cinder is dead because Cinder took 2 from the Positron Bolt. That Eddie is also very dead.
Alright then.
Okay, and then Phase Shift in Chelonia.
My god.
Alright, it's your turn. I'll get 1 from the Forum of Giants, and I'll draw 6.
Alright, I will forge. I'll say Dis. I'll Gleeful Mayhem, the Chelonia. Play Inspector, play Sinestra. Got him with Sinestra.
Sinestra?
Your turn.
Alright, so I will forge.
That was maybe one of the best Murder Gig turns ever.
Say Untamed and say my deck is like chock full of Untamed stuff right now.
You did call Nathan the Murder Gig Whisperer. It's true.
I guess I'll say Starlance, I'll discard CR Officer Hawkins, I'll discard Shield You Later, and then I'll Techno Babble. And it is your turn. I will draw 3. I'll say check with 10.
Alright, 1 for Forum. I'll say Sanctum. I'll pick up the archive. Play Potion of Vulnerability. Play... Play Barrister Joya. Get an Amber. Play Champion. Play Grey Rider Ready. Play Bulwark. Reap. I'm done. Check with 6.
Alright. Play on my left flank. Alright, so I will forge. I am going to say Untamed. I'm going to play the Mysticetti. Yes. I'm going to play World Tree. I'm going to play Witch of the Dawn and lose 1 for Chelonia. I'll play Chelonia. We'll play 2 Meliobes. And then I'm going to play All Tied Up to go to 7. And I will say check with 7. It's your turn. You will forge. And I'll draw 6. Tell you to go ahead.
Okay. Well. I'll say this. I gotta hit you with the break key.
Okay. You just forged.
No! I lose. I only have Citizen Tricks.
Which is 1, which is not enough.
I have the Captura.
But no pips.
No pips.
Snorette doesn't do it.
No.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Murphy Gig.
Turboed out.
Turbo.
Alright, 1-1.
Yeah, it was a
turn.
That was a rootin' tootin' high body count shooting turn. Yeah.
Man, love me some fast Keyforge games.
Yeah. You don't have to sit around and stew on your loss for 25 minutes while your opponent is beating you. Grim Reminder's best set.
This is it. For a spot in the championship match.
If Keyforge were wall to wall on Twitch, I would say a good 80% of Twitch chat would just be Twitch chat mindlessly typing in their favorite set and just saying best set. It's kind of like League of Legends chat, where most of League of Legends chats are just NA versus EU.
Are we getting our new card soon? We hope so. We don't know yet.
Yeah.
Much like everyone else that hasn't gotten a notification in our emails. We just don't know.
Best set. Yeah.
We just don't know.
Jinx from Arcane, best set. Is there any artifact worse than the Mysticetti? Probably not.
Ooh.
The boats in general are really bad, but the Mysticetti is like above terrible.
It's like pretty unplayable. What's up, Zach? Everyone, go check out Zach's upcoming podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Keyforge Public Radio.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Lord of the Rings Magic is the best set.
It might be.
Lord of the Rings Magic might be the best selling set of all time.
Yeah, it might be. What'd I roll?
You won the roll. You rolled a 5.
Yeah, it might actually be, though. For reals. Okay.
I think this is a mulligan.
This is also a mulligan.
I don't think it's a bad hand, but I think it is a mulligan.
I will. Water Magic might be fun to draft. I'll probably play some draft for it.
My favorite thing about the ring is how it has no downside.
Yeah, being tempted by the ring is just all upsides. That's so funny.
It's kind of like Dungeons Exploring and
it's exactly like Dungeons Exploring.
It's mechanically the same thing.
Yep.
It's there to bust Legacy and Vintage wide open. The guy who like takes the initiative or whatever, you know what I'm talking about? There's like a 3-drop white guy who takes the initiative.
Mm-hmm.
He's apparently like one of the most busted cards in Vintage Cube because there's like 3 cards that interact with the initiative.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like the Monarch, right? It's like you the Monarch, at least you interact with the game rules.
Yeah, it just the rules of the Monarch are.
But the initiative is just you've got the initiative. So
there it is. The tweeters. I think I was the first follower.
You mean to be not distracted by Magic Talk? I assure you, I devote very little of my brain power to Magic every day.
First, I'm gonna play.
I devote far more time to comic books, which I don't actively read, but because I have to order them for the store,
I'm just gonna get this Mist City.
So much Magic ranting on shit. You should just hear us in the friend Discord. We just every time we see a new Magic card, we get mad. So I'm gonna play Form of Giants and Cornison Octavia, and I'll tell you to go ahead. Cornison Octavia towers over all of the opposition in Mervagig.
Say Untamed. Meliobi tap the Cornison.
Yeah.
Your turn.
All right, I'll get the Form of Giants. Now, if Keyforge were a properly designed game, there would be there'd be a line of play for Mervagig to create a giant creature with Mysticeti so that it could steal.
It would be
from
really
Form of
cool.
Giants. It would be really cool if that were a possible thing that could happen in this game and it actually mattered. But unfortunately, the Mysticeti is really, really bad.
Cursed Relic is thematically a great representation of the ring. Great power with the downside. That's actually a good point.
Yeah.
Actually a really good point.
It's a much better one, at least.
It is, yeah.
Alright, we're going to say this. I'm going to play Drekker Cinder Snoret, and I will tell you to go ahead. I will draw 3.
Okay, I'll say Logos. Science. Storm Count. I'm gonna...
The deck does love to draw Science and Mind Bullets together.
Yeah, I'm going to play Theory Conjecture to play the top card of my deck.
Okay.
It's a Phase Shift.
Oh, that's a good hit, I think.
That's 2 Ambers for my Science. That is a good hit.
Snoret captured one, but we'll see if Snoret lives.
I will play Cross Porpoises. Raise the Tide.
Cross Porpoises is a good tide card, right?
I love Cross Porpoises. One
because
of my favorites,
it does actually what it's supposed to do.
It does things. It does things. I'll Enrage Cinder and Octavia. And then I get an extra one. That's Storm Count 4. And then I will Positron Bolt. I get 2. That's Storm Count 5. And then I will Mind Bullets for 6.
Okay.
Everything dead. Okay. Check with 8.
Alright, I'll say Logos, I'll play Potion of Invulnerability, and then I'll play 2 Bulwarks. And it is your turn. I will draw.
Torch. Okay, I'll say Star Alliance. I'll play Rocketeer. I'll select a Preservation for 4 power. I'll play Universal Translator. Your turn.
You get one for my forum.
Hell yeah. Mind Bullets is great. It's just fun.
Alright, I am going to say Sanctum. I'm going to play Joya. I'll do a damage to Triska. I'll pop the Potion of Invulnerability. I'll play Grey Rider, and Joya will hit Triska. And it's your turn. I'll draw 2.
Okay. Untamed. Chelonia. Meliobi. Get to you. Witch of the Dawn. Get to you. Pick back up. I think I should get Meliobi. Let's go big. Meliobi. Get to you. Mississippi. Nope. Your turn.
Alright, I will get Form of Giants. I am going to say Saurian. I'll play Dreadbone Decimus and kill a Chelonia. I'll play Citizen Strix and steal one. I'll play a Siren Horn on Dreadbone Decimus. I will City-State Interest, but it's not enough to stop you from Forge. And it is your turn. I'll say check with 7. I'll draw 4.
Forge. Star Alliance. Thinking. Okay. Gonna play. Gonna play together. Gonna think twice. Select a preservation.
Good lord.
So 2, 3, 4, 5. And then second card off the preservation is going to be this Eddie. I'm going to archive a card, gain 1. Then I'll play Hawkins, I'll get 3. And then
I'll play Techno. I had a good draw.
Yeah, this was a dumb
draw. Even stupider.
It was insane. All right, I'm done.
I feel like he played 6 cards a turn for the last several turns. So
this was the draw.
I'll Forge. He started the game by playing Mysticetti to lure me into a false sense of...
I got it out of my deck. I couldn't draw it later, and it brought up a future hand.
Do get a Form of Giants hit. I'm going to say Dis. I'm going to play Sinestra. I'm going to play Break Key. So guess what? I'm dragging it out. Idiot. I'm going to Implosion and kill Chelonia. I'll play Stirring Grave, and we'll archive Tricks.
To be fair, Nathan did get to do that last game.
And it's your turn. I'll draw 4. My turn was better. My turn was better.
That turn was better, yeah.
But my draw was not better. I mean, Justin followed up the Logos turn with like a 6-card Untamed turn or something.
Okay.
Like, Justin got value from Selective Preservation multiple times.
I'll fight Barrister. That is a skirmish. I'm done.
Alright, that's game.
Alright, Mervigig. Dang, Helmallon. Sorry.
I needed a Market Dis in there to blank a turn something.
DT best, yeah, Market Dis would have been important. Pretty good. Pretty good. We have our first finalist. Who would have thought Mervigig? I don't know that I would have.
I mean, Mervigig's always been kind of a fan favorite.
It's fun. It's
a very fun DT deck.
Yeah, it can be inconsistent is the problem.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was pretty consistent those last 2 games.
It was good. Yeah, it was definitely good those games.
Pretty consistent in those games.
All right, we got Christensen versus Adler. This is pretty interesting. I don't know how this is going to shake out.
Yeah, Christensen.
I don't know how this is going to shake out.
No, Christensen does like to use his creatures, and Adler is a very tempo-oriented deck, but Christensen is also a very tempo-oriented deck. So Adler Adler notably does not have any of the mass mutations garbage that is good against artifacts like Morrow.
Right.
So there's that.
Barkus beat Murray heads up before I don't see it beating Barkus in a rematch. Well, it doesn't have to worry about it. It doesn't ever have to see Barkus again.
And energy. D-House.
Thank you for that follow.
D-House is also in the Winds of Exchange waiting room.
Barkus being gone means Murray has a shot. Is my point? Yeah, I think Murray could beat either of these.
New
accounts.
account, always here.
Brand new D-House.
D-House 23. Were you born in 2023?
Yeah, I think so. It's the only reason I can think to use those numbers.
Okay,
yeah, almost. Got banned.
Old one got banned, yeah. He was flaming.
He's band evading.
Flaming
mods.
Flaming the Call of Discovery channel. Looking good. We stoke the rivalries here. We like to have fun here.
Goodbye. Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
We got...
18.
16. You're first. I hope the house doesn't actually take that personally.
Mulligan.
The joke from the mod there.
You remember got timed out for saying Wild Hermal on Zach's stream. Is it a ban term? Should just be banned. Like Automod gets that.
Yeah, you can have the bots take care of that. I guess I'll keep this hand. This is like a... Yeah, I guess I'll keep this hand. I think it's fine. These are all dead. Like, I'm going to play a bunch of creatures. They'll all be dead, but...
Zach, are you going to do, like, NPR-style segments in the show, in the podcast? I feel like KPR is a great idea, by the way. Really good idea. Okay. So I'm first.
I do think the end game is probably very difficult for Christensen to overcome, where you're in the safe house bow knithing Brad Penny stuff.
I'm going to vandalize.
Okay.
Need to explore the NPR inspo as much. Yeah, for sure. Top 3, discard 1, put the others back. Okay. Let's discard punch, and we'll put these back. And go ahead.
Alright, I'm going to say Shadows. I'm playing Silvertooth, Naughty the Thief, Nexus. Silvertooth's going to reap. And it's your turn. I actually need these Nexuses for later in the game. Because of the secret needles and whatnot, so...
I'll say Logos. I'm going to diametric charge. Play Bob Oakton. Your turn.
Actually, kind of like just using my creatures here because I get a good chunk of value. I get to like generate amber. Alright, so I'll say Shadows. I'll play Dypno and I'll just reap 3 times. And it is your turn. I'll draw one. Toad, go ahead.
Sorry. Curse of Vanity. Draw. Exalt. Exalt. Sagittarius Gaze, I'll exalt the same Nexus. I will play Defense Initiative, I'll ward Bob Upton. And then I'll Patronage just to move this one on my pool. Your turn.
Alright. I am going to say this. I'm going to discard a Rise. Now is not the time for a rise. I'm going to play Schuler and steal one. I'm going to play the Terror. I have Tendrils, but if I play this, I kill a bunch of my stuff, so I'm not going to do that. Dipno is going to let me use Nexus, and I'll Reap to go to 6. And it is your turn. I will draw 4. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Okay, I'll say Logos. I'm going to let the Logica. Oh. Brad Penny. Infomorph. Great. Wow, that was worth it.
Yeah. Discarding 2 of the best cards in the deck for...
Play Damonbot draw.
Effectively a blank card.
Yeah, Reap with Bookton. Play the top card. Vandalize. Okay.
This game is a snooze fest.
You're a snooze fest.
The other are rise.
I'm sorry, Storm, I didn't mean that. I'll play Infomorph. And I'm done.
He's speaking out of hurt over here.
Yeah.
I'll Forge. I'm gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna Miasma. I'm gonna Nerve Blast.
It's turn 5 and 2 games haven't been completed. That is a good point.
I'm gonna guess I'll blast the Bob Bookton. I will Reap 4 times to threaten. I think that's what we got to do with Christensen. Just got to keep you. Christensen does not particularly like playing from behind. All right, and it is your turn. I will draw 2. Tell you to go ahead.
Shadows. I'll mug that Nexus.
He's dead.
I'll play Secret Needle. I'll play Bone Nithing. I'll steal 1. Play Safe House. Your turn.
Okay. I am going to say Shadows here. I'm going to Ghostly Hand. I wish I had Team TP.
Yeah, I was worried about it.
But I don't. I am going to Reap with this Nexus to use the Safe House. We'll archive Mashuler. Silvertooth is going to Reap.
Give you Eddie. Can't do that, I'm sorry.
And then Dipno is going to what? Dipno...
An astounding amount of people want to steal Eddie from me. Yeah, it's first game.
Dipno... Does Dipno fight Bot Bookton? That deck is a really good Bot Bookton deck. I will say that. That deck... Did it have Effervescent? I don't think it does, right?
No.
Okay.
Oh yeah, sorry, this is the first game of this series.
God, how sick would it have been to have the TMTP there? I Nexus, I shoot my own Nexus, the Secret Needle, to give back Captured Amber, and then steal it. That would have been a badass play.
Yeah, well, you didn't have it, so.
All right. Dipno, I guess, fights Bot Bookton with the Terror. Omni. Okay, that's that. I'll say check with 9. You will get the Forge. I'll draw 1. I'll tell you to go ahead.
Logos. Reap. Discard. Dino Thief. Draw. I'll standardize testing 5s and 1s. Opposition research. Daughter. Cronus. Reap. Your turn.
Okay. I will forge. I am going to say Brobnar. I am going to Coward's End.
Steal one.
Yeah. Can't do anything about that. Unfortunately. I'll play Screech Bomb. I'll play Troll. I'll play Looter Goblin. I'll play Ganger Chieftain. Already Looter Goblin. Looter Goblin's gonna reap. And it's your go. I'll drop chain and draw 4. Say, go ahead.
I forge?
Yeah. I said I couldn't do anything about it.
Okay. I'll say Logos. Opposition research. Inquiry. I'm done. Couldn't read the turn, Nathan. One less amber. Can't read the last turn. Can't read this turn, also. Adler, stay telling you not to reap. I could have used those opposition researchers earlier against that Shadows board, though.
I'll say this. I'll play Schuler, Ember Imp, Charette. And it's your turn. I'll drop a chain and draw 3. So you go ahead.
Ember Imp, huh? I'll say Saurian, pick up the archive. Play Citizen Tricks, Exalt Steel. Play Axiom, damage icon, ward, chains. I'll discard this Salt that I couldn't play. Play Gladiodontus. Play Spoils of Battle. Draw. Capture 1. Capture. Play Siren Horn. And done.
Alright, I will say this. I'll put my archives into my hand. I'm going to play Schuler and Steel. I will have Charette fight Citizen Tricks. I'll use this Screech Bomb and blow up 2. I'll play this other Charette. Do I reap or do I fight Citizen Tricks? I'm going to play Annihilation Ritual. Which I would have taken 100 turns ago.
Yeah.
Especially since both my Arises got dumped. I guess I'll reap with Charette. Alright, drop a chain, draw 2, tell you go ahead.
Say sorry, I'm unstun. Curse of Vanity. I'll do a damage. I'll exalt. I'll exalt. Do I just fight this Charette? I'm just gonna fight it. Should I put the Siren Horn on Tricks? Your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna say this. I'll play Dust Imp. Schuler is gonna smoke Citizen Tricks. He's purged. And then Charette is gonna reap. And it's your turn. I'll draw 2.
Okay. Draw one more. Shadows. Vandalize.
slow jerk motion.
Get on guard camp. Have those. Look over there. Steal one. 2 dam. Now sack coins. I'll do. I don't want to do a damage. I'm done.
I don't have the TMTP.
Oh my god.
It is the bottom card of the deck.
Ooh. Okay. All right.
I thought for sure you were going to vandalize and hit it because
Yeah,
there
I
were
was-
like 5 cards. I was like, you're going to hit it.
I was like, I wanted that knowledge of nothing else, but I didn't see it.
Yeah. Stupid mass mutations, man.
Yeah.
Like you play cards of equivalent power, but also you're like 50% more efficient than me. Multiple draw icons on cards were a mistake.
I didn't even get the audio encoder of that game either.
Nah, well, I don't think you needed it.
Yeah, I got it.
I mean, the thing about Adler is it doesn't actually need the auto encoder.
Right.
Like if you get the auto encoder like 3 cards, you're doing
it's
pretty
like
good.
that is a deck that doesn't aggressively discard cards, right?
Yeah.
So it's getting like just here and there.
There's like times where you get to discard opposition research because they don't have any creatures in play, right? Like that's the extent of it. So. Yeah, I don't. That's just like the problem with Christensen is those dumb fucking draws like that where both arises are in the top 10
and I got
cards.
to vandalize them.
Well, like vandalizing the second arise was a benefit for me because I was just going to have to discard it because I didn't
could
have
had the disc turn where you like fought stuff with the guys you had on board and then picked back up because there was Charette because you had drawn a Charette.
Not for a while. If you go back and look at the game, arise.
That was from my perspective when I was discarding it.
Sure, but like, yeah, no, it was not. So I mean, I think if you can draw a rise in the bottom 5 cards of the first go
that is
through,
ideal. Yeah,
that's where Christensen like is stupid because you're like, I'm gonna put all of this disc stuff into play, like and stop like basically any amount of amber between the 2 Schulers, the 2 Charettes, and then you slap down an Ember Imp on top of it, was basically saying you have to have a board wipe. So anyway, whatever. It was a dumb draw.
not mad.
Nobody's mad about that draw, chat.
I'm gonna play Silvertooth and Reap.
Alright, I'm gonna say Logos. Gonna play Autoencoder. Gonna play Diametric Charge.
If I thought I could physically handle a 24-hour Keyforge stream, I would do it. But I don't think it's possible.
I'll play Eclectic Inquiry.
But we'll definitely do a long stream, very long stream.
And it's your turn. I'll draw 3.
Not 24-hour stream. No, wrong. Say Shadows. I'm gonna Reap with Silvertooth. Relentless Whisper is my Silvertooth. Steal one. I'm a Ghostly Hand. I'm gonna steal one.
Slow Jerk.
I'm gonna play Nexus. Your turn. I'm gonna play Nexus.
Alright. I'll say Saurian. I'll Curse of Vanity. I'll do a damage to Nexus.
Gargantodon and Exalt.
And then I'll Sagittarius Gaze and Exalt Nexus. I'll play Gladiodontus and ward it with Defense Initiative. And it's your turn. I'll draw 2. Teddy, go ahead.
Okay. I'll Forge. I'll say Brobnar. I'll play Headhunter. Rump. I'll discard Coward's End. Your turn. Get the magic. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not gloating yet.
All right, I am gonna say shadows. I'm gonna play Seeker Needle. I'm gonna vandalize. I guess I'll get Charette, though that's like net neutral because of a rise. I will play Bow and steal one. I'll look over there and kill that Nexus, since you don't have any more for me to steal. Okay, it's your turn. I'll say check with 6, so I will draw 4. I'll tell you, go ahead.
Okay, I'll say dis. I'm going to play the Annihilation Ritual. It's time. I'm going to play Charette. I will discard a Rise. Your turn.
Is it correct to... Is it correct to say logos here and start ditching creatures I want later in the game? Alright, so I'll say logos. I'll opposition research. I'll discard the other opposition research. I have a Cronus, who I think gets discarded because you get to fight him for free. And then I have a bot booked and...
We haven't got our WoW stuff yet. If we got our WoW stuff, we'd be playing WoW right now.
I think I also discard.
We would have had an emergency stream to finish this tournament out.
Alright, it's your turn. I'll draw 4.
So once we get WoW...
If we had like notifications, I think we would have like finished this.
Oh yeah, I was like, if I got a shipping notification, I'm like, okay, here's our plan to finish this out, and then we can stream. Because we're gonna do a long stream once we get our WoW stuff.
All right, go ahead.
Or 2 long streams. I think historically, when a new set has come out, we did 2 like 7-hour streams.
Yeah,
opening all the stuff.
Opening decks, playing them. So we're not gonna open a deck and then not play it. I'll tell you that. That's definitely not gonna happen.
Shadows on a Poison Wave.
Okay.
The Bow to hell. I'm gonna play Umbra, Type-No, Nexus. Your turn.
Alright. I am going to...
I'm sure the streams are probably on YouTube still.
Pick up my archives.
During Celebration weekend, we streamed for like 24 total hours in 2 or 3 days.
Play Safe House. I'm gonna ransack you
to YouTube, like on our YouTube page. Does it? I've never actually done that. Does it like notify people? Is there like I don't even know if there's like a place to post that notifies subscribers, but I should actually post that. You're right.
I'm gonna vandalize.
Mostly, I communicate through the Discord.
I'll get that a rise.
They're good on YouTube. I should start doing that then, huh?
I'm gonna Seeker Needle Dipno to hell.
To hell.
Okay, and I'll be done. I'll say check with 7. It's your turn.
Okay. I'll say shadows. I'm gonna reap with Nexus. I'm gonna use Safe House.
Slow jerk.
To put
slow jerk.
Charette in my archives. I'm gonna play TMTP. And steal this Amber. I'm gonna fight the Gladiadontist. I'm gonna steal one. I am done. Check with 8.
Alright, I will say... I'm going to say Saurian. I'm going to play So Salt. Reaping until next turn. I will play Curse of Vanity. I'll exalt Gladiadontist. I will exalt Umbra. and draw.
TMTP was not nerfed. Bait and switch was nerfed.
Oh boy. Alright, I'll play Shrix. And then I'm going to play Axiom. I'll do the damage to Umbra. I'll ward Shrix. I drew the Axiom off of the Curse of Vanity.
I see. Yeah.
I'll unstun Gladiodontus. They're all purged.
They're all purged.
Alright. And I'll say check with 8. I'll drop chain, draw 2, and it's your turn. So you go ahead.
I'll say yes, I'll pick up the archive.
You forge.
I forge. Schuler. Charette. I have Tendrils. I could play that first, I guess. If your opponent forged a key, I'm deciding if I want to play it. It kills my Umbra. Which is like... Actually, that's fine. We'll play Tendrils first. Umbra goes to hell. Okay, your turn.
Okay. Alright, I am going to say this. Sorry, not this. I'm going to say Saurian. I'm going to reap with Shrix. Gladiodontus is going to fight Charette. Radiant Rage, and then kill a Schuler. I am going to patronage the Gladiodontus. And it's your turn. I'll say check with 9, I'll drop a chain and draw. There you go ahead.
I got it. I'll say Brobner. Play a troll. Play a Gengar Chieftain, fight Shrix. Play Looter Goblin. Play a troll. Anger troll into the Gladiodontus. So this is 5 damage?
Yeah.
I'm done.
Alright, I'll forge. Gonna say Shadows. Gonna play Bow Knithing. And draw. Gonna play Rad Penny. Gonna Seeker Needle, Rad Penny. I guess technically I should have played Rad Penny, Seeker Needle there, then Bowed to see if I could draw her again.
Oh yeah.
But
good. So the destroy effect goes around the Annihilation Ritual,
that's
right?
correct, because the destroy effect shuffles her in, and then Annihilation Ritual, which never hits the discard pile. So.
Got it.
Never hits the discard.
It's not
pile.
over now.
This was what I was talking about in the previous game, where I'm like, I don't know how Christensen gets out around this.
It's tough.
Sacco coins. So I get 9 total damage. That's 4, 2. We gotta clean up. We'll get the Looter Goblin for 2. I guess we get this troll for 4. That leaves me with 3 left. I'll dump 3 into Gengar Chieftain, I guess. Alright, and then I'm going to Safe House Bow. And I'll say check with 8. It's your turn, I'll draw 3. So you go ahead.
Brobner. Screech Bomb. Unguarded Camp. Reap. Heal. I'm going to send these to hell. Hold on. I didn't even look at chat. I remembered, okay? I remembered. I'm not looking at chat. Your turn.
Okay. Gonna say Shadows.
Stop it.
Gonna play Rad Penny. Gonna Secret Needle, Rad Penny. Oh, pick up my archives too.
Safe House Bow, Red Penny's pretty bad.
Gonna play Bow. And draw. Dino Thief? I think I'm fine exalting to kill the Ganger Chieftain. Safe House, Bow. Check with 10, tell you to go ahead, draw.
Shadows. Naughty. Miasma. Nerve Blast. Shoot. I'm done.
Forge.
Miasma.
Okay. Well. Pick up my archives and say Shadows.
More like Nerd Blast.
Gonna play Bow and draw. Safe House, Bow. Mug, Naughty. Question is, do I trade the Dino Thief into Schuler than Secret Needle? I'll give you an Amber. Or do I reap? I think I trade the Dino Thief into Schuler and Secret Needle it. And then to hell. Okay. I'll say check with 13. I'll tell you to go ahead.
This. Dominator Bubble. Dust Imp. The Terror. Ember Imp. I'm done.
I forge. 6. Okay.
I need a very good redraw. Very good.
I mean, TMTP would do it. Miasma would do it.
It wouldn't do it, but it would help.
It would keep you from losing,
Yeah.
right? Like. Okay, well, no time like the present to say Shadows and play Bow and Safe House them. And then Secret Needle the Emperor Imp. And I'll say check with 10, and I'll tell you to go ahead.
Shadows. TMTP. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Relentless Whispers by Dust Imp.
Dude, I'm microphone throwing mad right now. This.
Gain that too. I'm a Nerd Blast.
What the fuck was that redraw?
I said I needed a good redraw, so I got one.
I didn't want you to get it.
So I just got it. Alright. I'm done.
Jesus Christ.
Mm.
What do I got? So Rad Penny's the last card in the deck. That's not enough. You get it.
Whew.
Jesus. So that draw was so dumb.
Alright.
God. I felt like I worked my ass off to get that game close. Ah!
Game 3.
You should have just team TP'd me and screech bombed. As long as you were threatening or whatever. Whatever got you to high enough, I guess.
I need to go high, right?
Whatever got you past 10.
Yeah.
Next game.
Knock down, drag out matches tonight. Look, at least be happy for Christensen.
No, I love Christensen. But I don't want you to win with Christensen. I want to win with Christensen. I think I've always been very clear about that.
Yep.
Christensen was my favorite deck the first 3 or 4 months of the game's existence. I took Christensen to a cash money tournament when the person thought that the person running the tournament thought that Keyforge would be a huge draw for it, but there were 12 people for that tournament or something.
How much money was the tournament for?
It was $250 for first and $100 for second or something. It was weird. Nobody knew how to run Keyforge events, right? Because this was February or something after the game came out.
Yeah.
And the tournament was Archon, except for the finals was adaptive. And yeah. So the guy beat me with Christensen because we didn't know how to bid chains yet.
Oh, yeah.
He had 8 chains or something like that, and it was not enough.
Holy shit.
Not nearly enough.
Alright. Final game of the night. It all comes down to this. Christensen playing first.
No, both arises in the opening hand. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here with these draws. Christensen, behave. Fucking behave on stream. In front of all these people, okay?
You're embarrassing us.
You're embarrassing me! I'm never embarrassed on stream! Man screaming at inanimate object. Adaptive best of one. Adaptive best of one is that is a sweaty format.
Based and true.
Alright, I'll start playing a Headhunter. I'll tell you to go ahead and draw.
Look, I'll standardize test. I will opposition research. I'll eclectic inquiry. Archive. Booked in Cronus. Your turn.
Alright, I'll say I'll discard a Rise, I'll play Ember Imp and Schuler, and I'll tell you to go ahead. I'll draw 3.
I'll say Logos. I'm gonna fight Ember Imp. Play Autoencoder. Reap with Bookton. Play Shrix. Okay. I'll discard opposition research. Archive. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Shadows. Poison Wave. I'm going to play Umbra and Nexus. And I'll play the TMTP. I'll Nerve Blast and blow up Shrix.
I ended up holding TMTP for the entire game, last game. It was my opening hand, and I just kept it the whole time. Because I felt like I couldn't just let Adler do whatever it wanted.
I gotcha.
Alright.
So okay, so when you redrew, you already had it in your hand.
No, the start of the very start of the game, I had TMTP.
Okay.
And just kept it until like way later.
Oh, until right before you reshuffled.
The first time I played TMTP, I had it since the start of the game.
Well, I don't remember when you played it.
I didn't get much out of it. I did stop a key, but
okay, I remember.
Yeah.
I was expecting you that you had it, so too concerned about their opponent literally eating their deck. Yeah.
I'm gonna say. Saurian. I'm gonna play Curse of Vanity. I'm gonna damage the Nexus and exalt the Nexus.
Nexus is like one of the most important cards in the matchup.
I'm gonna Sagittarius Gaze and exalt the Nexus. I'm gonna play Spoils of Battle. Draw a card. I'm gonna capture. I don't have the dump, unfortunately. I got no dumps. Your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna say Shadows. I'm gonna play Dipno and Naughty. Umbra's gonna kill Bob Bookton. Steal. And then Nexus is gonna reap. And I will tell you to go ahead. I will draw 2. Say check with 7.
Look, what if my opponent is extra hungry? And they have my deck in their hand that's looking like juicy. Just looking super juicy.
My opponent has a rare condition that makes them imagine cardboard as a delicious hamburger.
Pick up the archive. I'm going to play Safe House. I'm going to play Secret Needle. I'm going to play... let's play Dino Thief, Exalt, Shoot, Nexus. Let's play Rad Penny. Let's play Vandalize. Grabby hands. Discard Anger. Let's play Sack Coins. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, all of that. Your turn.
Alright. I'll get a key and then the game will get hard. Alright. I'll say Brobnar, I'll play Screech Bomb, Looter Goblin Troll. What's your turn?
Yeah, the Save Keyforge does look really cool. Forge. It's quite cool. Alright, I'm gonna say...
This game's already over.
I'm gonna say Saurian. Play So Salt. I'll Defense Initiative and Ward. And I'll discard Axiom. I get to archive. Your turn.
Alright, I am going to say Dis. I'll play Dominator Bobble. I'll play Schuler and Steal. I'll play Charette and Capture. And I'm going to discard Tendrils because it would do 4 damage to everything, and I don't actually want my guys to die. So, your turn, I'll draw 4. Tell you to go ahead.
Logos. Logic. Babo. Was this a mistake? Oh god. Okay, it's fine. It was literally a mistake because I had no Logos cards left. I guess that's fine because I'm drawing a card with Damonbot. I'm convincing myself that was not a mistake. I think it's fine. Draw a card. I will diametric charge. I will discard Infomorph. I will play Daughter. I am done.
I was expecting Saturnus testing.
Yeah, no, I would have had to draw into it, so the one card. Not that that's impossible. Your turn.
I was expecting standardized testing.
Arc after each discard. Not. I wish the logic worked like that.
Alright, I'll say this. I'm going to discard Annihilation Ritual. I'm going to Screech Bomb, blow up your Amber. I'll play the Terror. Schuler will fight Daughter, or Charette will fight Daughter.
Okay.
I'll do it like this. I'll Dominator Bobble to have Troll fight, and then Charette fight, and then Schuler will reap. And it is your turn. I will draw 2.
I'm going to say Shadows. Ransack. Steal 1. Steal 1. I'm going to fight Charette. Secret Needle. I'll vandalize. Discard me as. And then I'll reap. Do I safe house Damobot for the draw? Probably not. But maybe. But maybe not. Nah, I won't. Your turn.
Alright, I'm going to say Brobnar. I'm going to play Screech Bomb. I'm going to discard Coward Zen. I'm going to play Troll. I'll Anger Chieftain the Terror into Dino Thief. It's got elusive.
Okay.
I'll reap with Troll. And it is your turn. I will draw 4.
Torch. Say Saurian. Curse of Vanity. Exalt. Exalt. Damage. Sagittarius Gaze, Exalt. Gladiodontus, stunned. Patronage. I'll grab this one. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to say Shadows.
Dysania would be great, but the problem is it's rare and you have to have it in your deck.
Play Silvertooth. Play Nexus.
Throw her to come by in a good pod, right?
Gonna reap with Silvertooth. Gonna Screech Bomb. Gonna Relentless Whispers. Silvertooth. Steel. Gonna Ghostly Hand. Check with 10. It's your turn. I will draw these 4.
Okay. I'll say Logos. Play Opposition Research. Reap with Damobot. Discard Spoils of Battle, archive top card. Draw a card. Eclectic Inquiry. I have 2. Bot Bookton. I'm done.
Alright, I'll forge.
Desania can definitely win a game on the spot against some decks.
Okay. I'm gonna say dis. Schuler is gonna fight Bot Bookton. Terror will fight Gladiodontus. Gonna arise for dis. Gonna Schuler. Charette. Terror. Dust Imp. Ember Imp. Dominator Bobble. I wish I could reap. Like, if I could reap there and I can, like, safe house and I throw a Schuler down here. Oh,
yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Dominator Bobble. I don't know. Troll fights Gladiodontus. I think it's literally the only thing I can do that actually matters here. I don't think it matters because I think you're just gonna have to say shadows for a good chunk of the game now. Okay. I drop this chain. I tell you to go ahead. Check what's up.
Oh boy. Okay, I'll say shadows. I'll vandalize. You got no deck.
Suck it.
Play bow. Oh, sorry. I need to do something else first.
You need to.
I need to.
You can fight.
I need to fight it.
So, ward is gone.
And play bow.
The ward actually mattered a ton because I wanted this fought off the table because I knew you were going to have to play removal or something at some point. So
I'm gonna mug this Nexus, and then Secret Needle it. And I'll save House Bow. I'm done.
Okay. Alright, the good news is you have a preset kill limit. All I gotta do is get you to the preset kill limit. Alright, so I'm gonna say dis. I wonder if I super won if I played this stuff last turn, but I wanted to hold on to it in case you threatened.
Right.
Because I did not have a way to stop you. Alright.
If you play you would draw on your deck too, right?
Yes. Sorry.
Sort of matters.
Play Schuler and steal. I'll play Charette and capture. We're gonna have Dino Thief has got to go, because otherwise you just get too much utility from it. Fight. So Schuler will fight Dino Thief, then the Terror will fight Dino Thief to kill it. And then Dust Imp is going to fly into Gladiodontus. And then I'm going to Reap to go to 10. And then we're going to Dominator Bobble and Reap with the Troll to send me to 11. And I'm going to pray that's enough. So you go ahead.
I think it's probably enough. I can't stop you with the shadows. I can go Saurian, Thero, Strix, Curse of Vanity draws a card that can't stop you. Boom. There you go. There you go. Adler wins it.
Adler loses.
Coda versus Dark Tidings.
Christensen wins.
Who would have guessed? Christensen's pretty good. Pretty good deck. Pretty resilient, right?
Yeah. When that right there, I had 4 cards left. I knew one of them was the Arise. You missed the Arise on like 5 Vandalizes or whatever. But I felt like that was the situation that you want to engineer with this deck. I did have Unguarded Camp in hand, which I think could have mattered because I could have stopped you with a Brobnar turn.
Yeah.
So you didn't. It's like that deck. It's not bad at removing creatures, but it. I figured as long as I could keep enough stuff on the table.
GG's.
Ooh, I'm sweating.
I know.
I was very sweaty. Keyforge. You do have Christensen in the final, says Mertani.
Wow.
What are the brackets like? Let's go look at the predictions. Mertani at the top.
Damn. Killing it. I think you can't lose now.
Yeah.
Yep, for sure. You done one. Good job, Mertani. Okay, so finals next week. Wednesday. So if we do it Wednesday.
Okay, well, so here's the thing. If we get shipping notifications, so here's how we're gonna play the next week.
Light Tasker was not in this tournament.
Yeah, Light Tasker was.
We held Light Tasker out of this tournament because we didn't want to play hour-long games.
Yeah.
Playing Light Tasker in a bracket, like in the 6-deck pods, would have been nightmarish.
Yeah.
So
it's a very so the good decks, Light Tasker systematically dismantles over 45 minutes.
Yeah, right.
And that may be enjoyable for a certain sickos in the chat to watch. Justin and I have had
we've played a lot.
We had up to here with how good Light Tasker is.
Yeah, I mean I haven't.
So,
but thank you.
I've had it up to here with how good Light Tasker is.
So yeah, if we get a shipping notification for Keyforge stuff this week before Wednesday, we'll probably go. We'll try to finish it out Wednesday. If we don't, we'll do something else Wednesday probably.
And we'll finish out the tournament next Sunday.
Yeah. With
the hopes that it will be here soon.
Alternatively, we could finish the tournament Wednesday and then do other Keyforge stuff Sunday.
Yeah, we
just kind of stay tuned. Winner gets title shot.
Yeah, and that's going to be same day.
Instant title shot
versus Venus.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So there you go.
Yep. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, I think we're done for tonight.
We are done. Everyone have a great.
I'm gonna go peel out of this shirt because it's all sweaty.
It's so sweaty with Keyforge sweat.
Sweaty.
All right. Goodbye. We'll see you Wednesday. Goodbye.